Right, question 9, you've got your formula type question, right? Where they give you the formula, they tell you what these different letters represent in the formula, okay? Don't worry too much about them, because they give you here, really they give you the information that you need, okay? And you can see here, they want you to calculate the fixed cost F, alright? So in this case, we are having to work out that there, okay? We're having to work out what F is. Right? If they want us to work out what F is, then they should tell us what E is, they should tell us what N is, they should tell us what P is. You should know all of that, right? All the information should be there. So let's have a look at all these numbers here. What do they mean? So it says when the company sells 900 plates. So what does this sell 900 plates? What would that letter be? If we look up here, it says N, isn't it? It's the number of plates sold. Yeah? So that would be your N there. Okay, N is 900, isn't it? Because that represents how many sold. It says then its profit is 1,050. So of course P is profit, isn't it? You know, it says there, isn't it? P is profit. So that's your P there. And we're just missing E now, aren't we? So I'm assuming this is going to be E here. The exchange rate. And yeah, it says here E, isn't it? Is the exchange rate. It says your E here. £1 is 1.2 euros. So all you've got to do now is substitute those values in. So 1,050 for P, okay? So you just replace the letters, right, with the information they've given you. It's not difficult, this question, it really isn't. Okay, it just involves a bit of algebra. Okay, the first thing is substitute the numbers in carefully. Okay, so take your time to make sure that you are actually selecting the right values for each letter. So, you know, you make sure there that is N, yeah? Because, you know, it's talking about selling, the number of companies sells 900 plates, and yeah, that's got to be N, isn't it? Because we're talking about the number of plates sold here. It's got to be N. So check on each letter that you've got the right letter. The worst thing that could happen is if you get the letters in the wrong place, so you put in the numbers in the wrong place, and it'll all go wrong. But here, you know, if we put the substitute in now, the profit is 1,050. So put 1,050 there for P. And then it says is equal 1.8 N. Now that means 1.8 times N. Okay, so 1.8 times N, and of course we know N is 900. Take away, then it says F. Well, that's what we're trying to work out. And then it's all divide by E. Okay, so divide the whole thing by E, which is 1.2. Okay, now we're left with this. It's up to you what you do next. Obviously, we need to make sure we do the right steps. Perhaps what I would do now is try and work things out that's simple. Like that, the top there, you can do 1.8 times 900. Let's work that out. That comes to 1620. You still got the minus F, and you still got it all over 1.2. Now, algebraically, okay, you should be seeing now, because you're dividing all of this by 1.2. You know, that 1.2 is in the way, but you can take it over the other side, can't you? And because we're dividing by 1.2, when you take it over, you could end up timesing by 1.2. Okay? You could do the opposite there, and times. Right? So just remember that, dividing, take it over, the opposite is times. So you go 1,050 times 1.2, and that comes out to be 1260. Okay, 1260, so just times that out. It was 1620 minus F. Don't forget it is a minus F, that's what it is. But I'm almost there, aren't I? What I can do now, because that's a minus F, I can gladly take that over the other side and it'll become a plus F. That's quite nice, isn't it? Because it's minus F, take it over, it becomes a plus F. And of course, that 1260, take it over that side, and it'll become a minus 1260. And you get your answer, okay? So quite simply, all I've got to do is do that, and you get your answer, which is 360. Okay, and that's your cost, and that's your amount, that's your profit basically. Sorry, that's your fixed cost, which was asked to be calculated. And you've done it. It's not difficult, isn't it?